Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're struggling to get a loan from your bank or credit union because you have bad credit or you have too high of a debt to income ratio, I'm going to show you a lender that you actually can turn to possibly get up to $5,000. All right. But one of the things about it is I wanted to show you some free resources that you should take a look at, especially if you're struggling to pay light, gas, rent, right? You can go to U.S. Department of Treasury. Okay, and when you go there, you can see this says find rental assistance. What you want to do, you want to click on this button. And then when you scroll down, you don't have to go that far. Just scroll down a little. As you can see, they tell you to contact 211. And the reason they tell you to contact 211 because they help find places that help you pay your rent as well as utility bills. All right. Now, a lot of people are not even aware of this, and people don't know how to get access to these resources. So I appreciate if you share these with the community. All right. Now, there's another resource you can go to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development as well. Now, we're going to talk about that lender, but I just wanted to give you some resources. But they offer rental assistance as well. So you definitely can be able to go here and get some assistance. Now, for those of you that have a job, you work in a W-2 job, I always tell you, go to your HR and file exempt. The reason you want to do that, that'll stop them from taking out federal taxes, income taxes out of your check. So what that happens is that you tell them that, hey, I need you to stop taking out federal income taxes. They'll file exempt for you. And so there's only two things that you need to make sure you are qualified to do that. And that's you owe no federal taxes the prior tax year and you expect a tax return. So those are the only two things that will disqualify you if you don't have those two in place. But other than that, you should be able to file exempt. That way you have more money and you won't have to go to these high interest rate lenders. That being said, there's another resource I'd like to share with you, and that is with the Department of Labor. So this is webapps.dol.gov. All right. And so what you go here, you may not have gotten your last paycheck or you was with a job and then you left the job, but you never did get all your money and stuff. You can go here and put the employer name and the state. And what it'll do, it'll search up that employer. Then you put in your information. After you put in your information, if they find any outstanding money that belongs to you, then they'll actually send you a check. All right. And you can do this for other family members as well. Now, there's one other place, and I always tell people you need to check out unclaimed.org. Now, anybody can do this. When you go to unclaimed.org, you come over to find a claim. As you can see, it's a free service. You just click on your state, you put in your name and your address. Any state that you stayed in, you can put in your name and address, and it will actually tell you if that state has money for you. Okay, so that's just a few resources. Now, let's talk about this lender. This lender is Green Dollar Loans, all right? And so they offer quick cash loans, and as you can see, from 100 up to $5,000. Now, it's for bad credit and good credit. So here's the thing about it so you can understand why this type of lender exists, all right? They are not the lender themselves. They are a aggregated platform, all right? And so once you put your information in, they would have a list of lenders that they will send over your information and see which one will be willing to take a chance on you. Now, I would tell you there's some key things that will get you denied, all right? One, I always tell people make sure that you have at least $1,000 or more after taxes on a monthly. Okay, that's not weekly, that's not bi-weekly, but on a monthly, $1,000 or more after taxes. All right, that's the first criteria. So that means if you're on disability welfare, you still can qualify for these type of loans. Okay, and like I said, Green Dollar Loan is not the lender. All right, they are an aggregated platform, but you can see here in terms of their interest rate going from 5.99% to 35.99%. All right. So in terms of what the interest rate is, because some people worry about the interest rate, but nonetheless, there's something else I want to tell you all that many people are not aware. When you're trying to get approved for this type of lender, then they're more likely going to use the financial credit bureaus instead of the regular credit bureaus to see if you have any bankruptcies, if you applied for a loan in the past and didn't pay it off. And this is Teletrack, which is owned by Equifax. Okay, and yes, you can get your report from them. This is your financial report. So if you ever taken out a loan online, they are the ones that have that information. Now, there's another financial credit bureau, which is DataX, which is owned by Equifax as well. Okay, and all these lenders, I would definitely encourage you, excuse me, these credit bureaus. This next financial credit bureau is LexisNexis. They're the ones that sell all your information to the credit bureau. So when you're trying to fix your credit report, all right, they're the ones that feed this information to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. That's the reason when you send in those dispute letters and they said come back verified because of this here company. So they keep all your old addresses, okay? So you need to get this here, freeze it, clean it up, get all the old addresses off before you even fix your credit. All right. That's just some inside information. Then also you have Factor Trust, which is a financial credit bureau as well, which is owned by TransUnion. Okay. And you can dispute negative items off of your credit, but you can get all of your credit reports. And then there's Clarity. Okay. And so Clarity is an Experian financial credit bureau as well. And as you can see here, Clarity, you can get your report, you can get your credit score, you can do a fraud alert, security freeze, you can opt out, and you can contact them as well. All right. Now, I want to show you another lender that may be able to help you as well. So, you have Explore Credit. Okay. And so, please keep in mind with some of these lenders, they're not in all 50 states. That's another thing you just have to keep in mind. So if you apply, you get denied. Uh, it could be because they just don't offer loans in the state. All right. But Explore Credit, it is a tribal lender. Okay. So they are a direct lender, meaning that they regulate their own interest rate. They make the determination if they want a loan to you or not. All right. But the thing about it with Explore Credit, now they would use those financial credit bureaus as well that I just explained to you, but they are a resource. Now, there is one other resource a lot of people don't even use. If you have a family member with a Home Depot card, or you have a Home Depot card, many people are not aware that you can actually turn that into cash. And the way you do that, you would go to Home Depot, you would buy a few toiletries, and then you can grab some Visa gift cards. And then you can transfer those Visa gift cards over to like Cash App or Venmo or something like that. And that way you can do it like that to pay some bills, buy some food, or you can just keep them as Visa gift cards and do the same thing. All right. So I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions, you can click the link in the description to schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.